Hey Stormers, my name's Stuart Heath. Welcome back to Fireteam Zero, my solo playthrough with 3 characters. If you recall, the first round didn't end particularly well. We got off to a good start and revealed 2 of the objectives immediately, one of which we straight away managed to get to locate the artifact. Unfortunately, the dice did not want to cooperate when Maxine attacked the corrupted human, and she ended up going down. So that brings us to the start of round 2, where we need to try and get ourselves out of this little mess. So, you'll also recall that because she went down, the coin is flipped over to the tail side, and because Maxine was with the 2 specialists, that advanced 2 plus the 1 for the round, the monster spawn time or the monster phase, and so we're already up to the first twist, which is heroes may not flee a location which contains a minion or elite. So let's crack on. We will move the round marker to Frank, and then we'll decide if we're going to play tactics. Well, we haven't got a great deal of cards. As you can see, Maxine obviously has got none. But I think we're going to take the risk here and we'll see what occurs. We're going to play this tactic, even though I'll leave Frank with literally 1 card. Inflict a total of 12 damage to any combination of monsters in your sector, ignoring resistance. So, Frank will play that, and of course we'll get rid of this one and this one, because they are 6 damage each, we ignore the resistance, so 12, we can remove 2 of them. So that's got rid of those 2. Then we draw cards. Frank obviously can't. Don will draw 4 cards. Okay, he's got some grenades, which is what we don't want at the moment, actually. Grenades. Believe me, I did shuffle these, even though it seems like I didn't. Okay, so that's what we've got. 3 grenade tosses, a haymaker, and the high X. Maxine's down, which you can draw. You've got centre mass, pump action, knuckle dusters, 2-handed swing with a tactics card that allows us to do 2 spaces. Each hero may immediately move 2 spaces, and 1 more card, which is knuckle duster again. So let's put those there. Let's see what we're going to do. Well, Frank's first. He can't really do anything. We can't flee, unfortunately. So I think, and if we do try and attack this creature with Frank, then as part of his abilities, this creature will explode in that area if we attack him with bullets or bombs. So unfortunately, Frank is going to have to stay there, I think, for the time being. And we'll just not do anything with him. Maxine, of course, will stand up as part of her first action. And I think the best thing to do is try and regroup. I mean, we could make a play for this one over here, but I mean, we've got these guys here. We're already in enough trouble as it is, I think. So I think we'll just simply try and regroup and get back together. So they will move 1 space, 2 space into here. If I can fit them all in. Even though it's not great, them all being in the 1 space, because this one does have range if it gets to close to us. So is that a good idea? I'm just thinking now, is it a good idea or not? Maybe I shouldn't do that. I'm thinking maybe I should just actually leave those there. Don't want them all in the same space. But having said that, no, hang on, no, because I want Maxine to take this one out. So Maxine will try and take out this creature here, because I don't think there's much chance of Don doing it, and Maxine can use. She needs to score. I've got too much glare here. Ooh, loads of glare. Let's see if we can get rid of some of that. We need to take it out with Brawl. Now, they've got resistance of 1 to Brawl, so we need to score 3. So I think what we'll do is we will use these 2. Let's put those there. This one out the way. There, sorry about that, more movement. So we will use these 2. So we've got a Brawl of 4. Was there anything that someone can help us with? Play before a monster attacks an ally to reduce its strength, attack strength by 1. Play before a minion and I want to increase their attack strength by 2. Actually, you know what we'll do? We will put this one back, and we'll get Dom to use this one, which is play before an ally performs a brawl attack to increase their attack strength by 2. So that would just take 1 card from Dom, 1 card from Maxine. So let's go to the dice tray. We're going to be using 4 dice, and we're looking for 3 brawls, 3 fists. What do we get? We got 1. We got 2. Oh dear. Okay, so we didn't get 3, but we do get a reroll. So let's hope we get a fist on this one. And we did. We got a fist. Thank goodness. So this one is gone, and there's no additional damage for it exploding because he took it out with a brawl attack. That's Maxine's go completed. Her turn. So let's just put these back in the discard pile. Discard pile. Now, we know that we have to basically destroy the well. And we have to get at least 3 bomb hits by rolling 3 attack dice. Now the question is, if we do that now, which would be good, we would then, as you can see here, at the bottom here, it means we could flip the dice. We could flip the coin back to the lucky or the heads up side, which will be great because at the moment as it is, if we die or if we get knocked over, that is game over. So let's have a little think about that. Okay, so what I've decided to do is we won't carry out that objective at the moment. What we'll do is, because Frank only has 1 card, so it's not going to be great for his focus ability of attacking things when they're starting to move towards him, or when they get to an adjacent or in the space he's in. What we'll do is we'll use Dom's focus ability. As an action, you may allow an ally in your location to draw 2 cards. So let's do that. So we've got a grenade, which is a grenade launcher, and a fist. Not what I wanted to see bullets. But at least Frank's got some cards which will hopefully stop him going down in this round. So I think that brings us to the end of the round, or the end of the player phase rather. So that's it, nothing else can be done. So we'll move to the monster phase. We'll move the threat track 1. We're already way further on the threat track than I'd like. And we'll start with this guy here. And he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. It's the same. So he'll move to here. He can't move into... Oh, yes, he can move into this one here, actually. He can move into this one. It'll be quicker for him. Yes, so it'll be quicker. So let's see if he... And he moves, of course he does, he moves 1 more space to there. But no attack. Let's go for this one. 1, 2. Now what I am going to do is I am going to use Frank's marksman ability before he gets any further to try and take him out. So let's do that. We've only got 1 bullet. It's 3 plus 1, but we ignore target resistance. No, target the bullet resistance rather. So the bullet resistance for the cooked animal is 1, which you can see just here. So we only need to get 2. So we roll 3 dice and we're looking, let's see what we get. Bullets. You are kidding me. Can you believe that? Absolutely nothing. Okay, we do get a re-roll because we're in the same space as Henry. And we didn't get anything again. And you know what the worst thing about that is? Believe it or not, is that we only needed to get 1 bullet from those 3 dice. Well, 4 if you count the re-roll. We only needed to get 1 because we already got a +1. So that card is used. That is another disaster, believe it or not. And we roll to see the activation for that monster. And of course, he moves 1 further in. He moves into there. And who will he attack? Well, we can choose who he attacks by the rules. As long as we're all in the same space, we can choose who he attacks. And I think he will attack not Frank. I think he will attack Maxine. So let's see what we've got to assist that. Okay, so we can always use this one. Play after a monster attacks an ally to halve its damage rounding down. So let's see what happens. So it's a bullet attack. And okay, so there's actually something wrong with these dice today because no bullets whatsoever. So no damage. Okay, cool. Let's go to the final one on the board, which is the corrupted human. He will move 1 space. Then we will see what his activation is. And of course, he moves 1 additional, which puts him there. Which puts him in range of all our heroes. So, is there anything we can do? Well, what we can do is, within range 1 of the monster, so Don will play this. Play before a monster attacks an ally to reduce its attack strength by 1. Well, I'm going to see, he's going to attack us all with his ability, so that should, the way I read the rules, I'm not positive, someone can pick me up on this if I'm wrong, but I'm going to say that that basically reduces his entire attack by 1. So his attack is 2 brawl, so he can only roll 1 brawl for this, and it will affect all of us. And he gets 2. Okay, so I think what we'll also do is we'll also play this one. Play after a monster attacks an ally to halve its damage, rounding down. This I think we can only apply to 1. So what I'm thinking is that basically we've got a 2 attack. So it will be, no, we can't do that because that will knock. No. That's not going to work. That's not going to work because that would leave 2 damage on Frank and he's only got 2 cards. So Frank's going to lose his cards. That's it, 2 damage. Don is going to lose 2 cards, which clearly is better just to lose these. And of course, let's get there. Maxime will make her lose this one and this one. So, not another great round for us due to the dice rolls. So that is the end of the monster phase, apart from spawning. Or so I should say the end of the movement phase for the monsters. So now we go to spawning. Let's see where these guys spawn. Minions first. That is a 6. The minion will go. 6 is right over here. Okay, let's see where this one goes. A 3 for the first elite, which puts it over here. Okay, not so bad. And for the last one, a 5, which puts it here. So basically here, here, and here. And that brings us to the end of round 2. Not great again. I don't know what's up with these dice that we can't seem to get any hits on them. On the right side, we're all in the same space, and we'll all be drawing up next round to the maximum cards, and hopefully we can take. I'm thinking maybe we go back this way, take this one out, and try and do a runner over here and go around this way. Maybe even take this one out. Maybe we'll see. Okay, so about that, but having said that, we've still got to do this objective, which I haven't done yet, the effective well. So it proves to be an interesting round next turn. So join me then for round 3, and bye for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. Thanks a lot. Bye bye. Hey Stormers, welcome back. I'm Stuart Heath, and let's get back to round 3 of my solo playthrough of Fireteam Zero, the second mission of the first operation. Not going particularly well. We're at threat level 4, and we only have at the moment, well, we've got one completed objective, another one we can do, but we just seem to be in so much trouble and the dice are not being kind. So we will move the first player token to Maxine, and we're not going to play any tactics this time. We only have one, and that's not really going to help us. So we'll just draw up to our 5-hand limit, or 5-hand draw limit. So we've got stock strike, slam fire, and stock strike again for Maxine. Gives us some options there. We'll move to Don Sunny Highmel, a demolition guy. Okay, that's good. Incendiary device. Another grenade for, what is that one called? High X. A brawl attack, concussive device, and oh, satchel charge. That is awesome because of the tactics ability on that one, which we can't do this round, but hopefully if we can not manage to lose that card, we can play it next round. So we'll draw 5 cards for Frank. Okay, bullets is what we want for Frank, and bullets is what we're getting by the look of it. Yes, plenty of bullets. So this really makes him useful. Wrong grenade there. Let's stick the grenade up there, and another grenade. So bullets make Frank a lot more useful because it means he can get his attack in and also have enough to be able to do his focus ability. So that's where we stand at the moment. We'll have a little think about what we're going to do, and then we'll crack on with the round. Okay, what I have just realised is that last round, when sorry, this guy should be here. When this guy, the corrupted human, attacked us in here, we were actually in cover. It's too much trouble now to go back, but it should have been one less die, which would have made a difference. But like I say, it's too late now. There's nothing I can do about it. At the end of the day, it's not been an advantage to me. It's been a disadvantage. So just gonna have to let it go and run with it. So let's just decide what we're going to do now. Well, we can't flee from this area due to the twist card. So let me have a little think and we'll come back. Okay, what we're going to do is Maxine, who's going first, is going to play Slam Fire. So that's 3 bullets plus 1 automatic hit, range 1, which is fine. And Frank is going to assist her with sniper support. Play before an ally performs a bullet attack to add 3 bonus hits to their attack. So basically with that and that, we've already got 4 hits. And we're rolling 3 dice, so we need 4 hits. So let's see if we can do that. And what is wrong with these dice today? I'm just not rolling any bullets whatsoever. Can you see that? Absolutely mad. So there's no way we can do this. We get 2 hits there. It's not enough. That's another failure. Jeez. Okay, so that one goes in the discard there. This one's going to go in the marksman discard there. Another failure, unfortunately. Maxine can't flee from there, so that is a problem. I think she might as well stay where she is. Sonny, what is he going to do? Well, let's try and take out. Don't want to use grenades. Okay, well, let's try concussive device. So he's going to try and attack this one here. We need 3 to kill that one. 3 brawl. Is there anything we can assist with that? Play before I open that to increase their attack strength by 1. Okay. We can do this one from Frank. Within one range, one of an ally, which he is. So we'll roll 4 dice. I know it's probably a bit overkill, but going by how it's gone so far, I don't want to risk it. So we're looking for brawl, and we need 3 hits. What do we get? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we actually did get 3 there. We got 3 brawl. So this one, this corrupted animal, is dead. We'll discard these cards. Okay, that brings us to Frank. I really wanted, I think our best option is for Frank maybe to kill this one here. I think, and then when this one moves in, even though we're all going to take 1 unblockable damage, we can actually kill that one with Maxine's once per round you may perform an attack against a monster as a reaction. Or we could even play this one from Frank. Play before minion activates to prevent all minions allocation from moving, but not attacking. So we could possibly do that. So I think the best thing is for Frank to take out this one here. And to do that is going to use this one and this one, which gives him a total of 7 dice, plus 1 automatic hit, plus he ignores the resistance. So essentially on 7 dice, we need to get 6 hits because we need 8 normally, minus 1 on the resistance is 7. We've got 1 automatic hit, which is 6. So we need to get 6 bullets on 7 dice. Let's just hope we can actually do this time. Let's please. So what do we say? 6 hits on 7 dice. Oh dear. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank goodness. Okay, so she gone. And that brings us, I think, well, do we want to move? Do we want to move? I think Frank should start moving away. I've got a feeling we might as well move this way now. Because Frank can't do anything now when this one moves into here because he hasn't got any bullets left, but Maxine has. So I think it's going to be Maxine taking out that one. So she'll have to wait, but I think what we'll do is Frank will just go, where should he go? 1, 2, he can't move into there. I think he needs to sort of start making his way over this way. So I think that's what he'll do. He'll just move there, get a bit of a head start on getting towards this one here. I mean, we could start moving down this way, but of course that means that's not a bad idea, because we could start moving this way. Maxine was the first one to go, so he's going to go towards Maxine anyway. The problem there is that 1, 2, that could bring him in range of this one if this gets the extra movement. That will bring him 1, potentially could go there. 2, that puts me in range. No, so that is a bad idea. I think we better go. Let's go this way, back out there. Stick with that decision. It's done. That is the end of the Heroes round. Remember, we've still got to get this still got to get this, what is it, the objective, source of the infection. The reason I'm not using Sonny's card here, once per mission you may flip the lucky coin to heads up as an action. The reason I'm not using that at the moment is because as soon as we do this objective, we will be able to flip, you can see it's here, we will be able to flip the coin back face up, and I don't want to waste Sonny's focus card for that, because we only get to use it once. I haven't discarded those for the marksman, I'll discard those now. So now it's the monster turn. We will move threat onto 6, and we will start with this one here. Well, he's going to move directly into this place here. As soon as he comes there, unfortunately, I think the best thing to do is it worth doing the damage? He only attacks one of us. We'll all take. Is there anything I can do? You know what? I made a mistake. That's Frank was supposed to stay there because he was going to play a card. Actually, no, he didn't play the card because I used it. Play with always that location from activating. You know what? We don't have to do that. We were there, or where was it there? Or it was here, I think. Yeah, it was here. We're actually going to play this card. Play before minion activates, prevent all minions in that location from activating. So we're definitely going to do that. So this one doesn't actually activate. Let's go to this one, which will move 1. It's definitely a movement of 2, yes. 2. He will move down here. Let's see if he moves any further. Of course he does, because they always seem to move further. So he will move 1 further space. And the final one, he will move 1 here. Let's see if he moves 1 further slope. So I'll just roll that again for you. But actually I rolled it, but it was, I didn't roll while I'm looking at it, but it wasn't move 1 further space. So he also will move 1 further space there. And that's the end of the movement and attack round. So we go back to spawn. So let's see where the minion spawns. Minion spawns on 8, which is way down here. Way down here. I'll just go up so you can see the board. And then the elite will spawn on 4, which is, of course it is. Of course it is. It is right there. Oh dear. And that brings us to the end of that round. Not as good as we could have done, but well, it could have been a lot worse. So we'll leave it there and we'll skip straight to round 4 after this.